Life is to be lived, to experience an adventure, to travel the world, to learn exciting things. And it's too short to not. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to be talking about love versus infatuation. Love. Let's look at the definition right here. I'm going to look it up for you. Love's definition is, when you're using it as a noun, is an intense feeling of deep affection. I'm strictly talking about when it comes to people. And then infatuation is an intense but short-lived passion or admiration for someone or something. How do you tell the difference between the two? I think love is about, the little things like getting up and making, a cup of coffee for somebody, and getting up early and doing that for somebody, or, going out, or maybe making breakfast for them before they go to work. Or love is about the little things that you do for somebody to make them happy. Like going out and getting their favorite ice cream at 2 in the morning, even though it's out of the way, and coming back and surprising them with it, or to pay attention to when you're talking to somebody, or little quirks when you look at somebody and they crack a little smile, or do like a little weird dance when they're cooking or something, and you totally, you feel for them, and it feels great. Infatuation for me is being it's like a daydream, if that makes sense. Being infatuated is like a daydream. It's like, let's say you see like a hot guy, a hot girl, whatever, and you have this, or even with social media, or people like celebrities, right? You have, a lot of people have a big infatuation or a deep care or affection kind of with somebody, everything that they do, because they have a great personality or whatever the case may be. But infatuation is a short-term thing, and it blinds you, because I think it disguises it as love in a sense, especially in the early stages of talking to somebody. There's been plenty of guys and whatnot that I've talked to that are just like, or people in general that I've talked to that I'm just like, wow, you're just amazing, and I think you're a genuinely amazing person, and anything you do is just great, but it's short-lived, So love is something long and deep and meaningful, and you do things for somebody that you would normally do. You go out of the way for them. You may not even tell them. You just do it. Just deep things that you care about them, and you want to make sure they're happy and they're living their best life. But infatuation, you see them from a distance, or you talk to them occasionally, maybe a little flirting going on, and you think they're just amazing based off of their cover, so to speak, like a book. You like what you see, so you can't get enough of it. You want more and more and more and more. But I wanted to read some of this, a couple quotes or whatever, a couple entries from this book. Thought it was quite interesting, some of them. The first one I want to get to talking about, or the first one I want to read, I have it bookmarked. Life is to be lived, to experience an adventure, to travel the world, to learn exciting things. And it's too short to not. That's so true. It's like an Instagram quote right there. But it's so true. Life is to be lived. You need to experience the world, you need to experience adventure, you need to experience heartbreak, you need to experience everything. Because what's living if you're not doing that? You're gonna stay in your house all day, not doing anything? I like that quote a lot. Here's a good one. Do not hold my body, hold my heart. Handle it with care, for its fainting drumming is fragile, unstable, and easily silenced. Use the tender touch of your fingers to heal. Remind me what a working heartbeat feels like. I think we've all been there at one point in our lives with like relationships where you meet somebody and they're great and you're scared, but you're so willing to, you don't want them to shatter you like you've been shattered before. And you hope, and I think there's a lot of hope in that statement right there. There's a lot of hope in feeling. And now, if you've ever been through a tragic heartbreak, I don't know about some of you, but it'll leave you breathless, literally. This one says, suddenly I woke up one morning and you weren't my first thought. I looked out the window and thought of what a good day it was going to be rather than how broken I am still since you left. You were still there in the back of my head, but you were not first. I'd call that progress. I agree. That's some big progress right there. When you're healing and then one day you just don't think about it anymore. It's all about the mindset with these things. This will be the last one. But this one says, eventually you'll hit a crossroads and you will have 4 choices with no compass to guide you. This may be the biggest decision of your life. Please, whatever you do not turn around and walk back the way you came. You didn't come this far only to give up when your path is no longer clear. Now that is some real tea. That's some real shit right there. Because with love, it's shattering when someone was like the idea of being in a relationship, or you fell for them so hard, you're loving them, and you couldn't imagine anything else in your world being different. And you picture these scenarios in your head about meeting family or going on these trips or the future, maybe having kids or having a dog or cat or whatever. You picture these little stories in your mind. You make up this person in your brain, even though they may not be like that, but you picture these scenarios in your brain and you hold that. And I think that's what's one of the hardest parts about falling in love, is because you have these memories of people, and somehow your heart and brain, you twist them. It gets intertwined is a better word. So you're not completely, it's hard to get over somebody like that because you're so involved and you have this person in your brain, and it's hard for you to let go of going, this person's not that person. So love is a deep, true meaning. It's a virus, and it's some, I guess, it is a virus, but it's kind of like one. It just takes over your whole body and you can't stop it. It's like, bam, hits you in the face. Look at the things that someone does for you. What do you do for them as well? Because it's a two-way street. Any relationship is a two-way street. Or is it all like a surface, like a cover, a quick blow and go? It's probably not the best. I'd probably edit that out, but edit that little part out. Is it something quick? Now, mind you, I'm only 25 years old and I don't have all the experience, but I've been around the block. And if you're talking to somebody, and even if you're not, it's good tips. Figure out what they want. Make sure you have a clear understanding of what they want. And make sure you're not infatuated with somebody so much that it doesn't destroy you. destroy your mental or emotional health. Take love for what it is, and like in my last video, don't be afraid to love. Don't be afraid to be infatuated with someone, but you have to know the difference, because you cannot mix love with infatuation, because those two do not mix. Sorry, I'm just rambling again. But yeah, I don't know, if anyone wants to check out this book, go to Target. Yeah, so guys, just let me know what y'all think. What are your thoughts and opinions about love versus infatuation? Do you agree with me? Do you think I should go more in depth with this video? Make sure to give it a big thumbs up, bop that thing, go boop, and like it. Subscribe, post notifications with the little bell, and then share with your friends. Show them, see what they think. But the best part, or the biggest thing to remember, is love yourself. Make memories. Go out and live your life and enjoy it. Make sure to smile and keep those positive things going, you know? Anyway, I'm gonna let this go because it's going on way too long. But anyway, y'all have a wonderful night, and I will see you on the next one. Okay? Okay, bye.